Damn. Wait. I'm number 3? How does this work?
watching it. Deposit.
Hey, Restore, how you doing, man? Dude, go out, have drinks, stop looking at Corepunk. That sounds amazing. Oh Jesus, lady, really? Thank you. And hey, Exbo, how you doing, man? Thank you very much, lady. No thanks, Exbo. I'm burning through them like really fast. Because I need to use like 4 or 5 of them for each PI, at least. Oh. That's true, that's true. I can attest to that, lady.
Hey, hey. Indeed. Salutations.
Don't have to.
Reckon. Ahoy. Steady. Let's go. Catching tap.
Hello, love.
Hey, Kosar, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream.
Eyes. Ready.
Want to see?
Ahoy.
Corn. What? No, I have I have matches, lady. Thank you. Okay, I'm not buying any more matches.
What's your story?
Jesus. Okay. It's not new levels, Kasar. She's always been this, like,
Hi, buddy. What?
open-handed.
Good. Mortal day. Ahoy there.
Okay, I don't have my eye formed for bottle glasses. I'll admit it.
You weren't.
Welcome in. Dying. Maybe. we've been.
Viva la revolution. Power to the... Aye.
Finally.
Watch it.
Ja.
Greetings. Boom, you're here.
There's gonna be a new patch tomorrow. Well, that's their schedule. Let's see if they actually stick to it. Yeah, the one with the hardcore PI, yep. Yeesh. Yeah, that's gonna be... That's really gonna be hardcore if people are actually gonna lose their gear to that bug.
Subsea.
No, please don't.
Wipe after second patch? No, Expo. So the wipe is supposed to happen after they finish all their... or all their schedule changes. So, yeah, not soon.
Looking sharp.
I have a bunch of them. I mean... Dorplo cheese is not my bottleneck right now. I actually ran out of carnivorous plants. That's my problem.
Ahoy there.
I think I actually destroyed a ton of them because they were completely useless to me in the past, but now I wouldn't mind having them.
Slice of heaven.
Any spin.
No, their price increased by a lot.
1 second. Sniff.
0.9? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I also remember it being way higher.
Just a sec. Hey,
You again?
Uh-oh, hi.
Here to get.
Slick Shady.
Stumbled in again. damn.
How very tight.
Which NPC sells Dorplu? Dorpuplu. I don't know how you pronounce it. Dorpuplu, whatever.
Are you ready, contestant?
Oh, Ivy, okay.
You again.
Remember. No.
Say I have no idea what that means. English only, please. Do you know when the game will be reset? So their plan is to do a first wipe at the end of spring. So let me show you their schedule. Where is it? Corepunk. So say you can find here their roadmap. So these are the first steps that they already accomplished with the last patch. These ones are supposed to come tomorrow. They're supposed to come tomorrow. We don't know if they're actually gonna come tomorrow. And then the first wipe is supposed to happen... Complete server wipe. Spring 2026. So yeah, at the end of spring. And this is going to be the first server wipe, and there's going to be another server wipe before actual release.
Cashing in.
Anytime, man. First thing I did in the game was expand the warehouse to the maximum. 6,400 for the next one, and the next one is 12,800. Yeah, I don't know. A bit too much, I would say. Yeah. So the recharge worked. Interesting.
Deposit your nonsense. Cashing in. Cashing.
So, guys, can you explain to me how these leaderboards work? So, I am in bronze. Is this my score or something? The 69? And how are these separated, bronze and silver? And what's with these 3 tabs here? Any idea what they mean? Yeah, I'm not even sure if Alumi would know these things. By the way, Lady is legendary. And she's the only one. But I don't get it. I'm guessing this is the score that you have, right? 60-31. But then Exbo has 60 and he's in gold. And Tile has 31 and he's in diamond. What? How does this work? Every 100, you jump 1 division. 1 division, you mean like one of these tabs up here? Restore. Okay. So if you get 40, I'm gonna be pushed to bronze 2. Okay. Okay, but is this the score of people in bronze 2? Like 1-1? Or how? Yeah, no. I understand. I understand. Okay, but okay. Okay, so then it's pretty simple, I guess. So yeah, every 100 you jump one rank within the, I don't know what you call this, bracket, whatever. And if you get to the first position, you jump to the next bracket or whatever. Oh, okay, so that's why there is no one in some of the brackets, because there are no players there. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. Nobody won enough yet. Except for Lady, who won everything, yeah. Wait, so this is arenas? Most likely win rate from before the ladder got added was kept in mind. Mm-hmm. Wait. I'm second place in Battlegrounds. Since there is no one in Legend, Master or Diamond, that means I'm second place in Battlegrounds. Oh wow. Wait, this can't be. Where's Lady and BGP? BGP. Oh, okay, one RP. That means that he hasn't played actually, right? Or okay. Hey Perkalis, welcome back, man. Oh. Today we plan to release a big patch featuring loot and craftingly balance. We've already posted the patch notes, which you can read at this link. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I'll read them after this island. Oh! Where the hell did you come from? Fuck's sake. Oh shit! No! No! Holy crap, I am so gonna die. Jesus Christ. Shut up, Expo. I'm not gonna die. I want to finish this island. What? Dude, come on. They reset when I killed them, really. Oh, don't give me spoilers. No. If you queue for dungeons, is the game still completely dead? I wouldn't say the game is dead. And I mean, depends on what you mean you queue for dungeon, like for Prison Island or... But anyway, sorry, I'm really focused here not to die, but just to quickly answer your question, I mean, the population has increased in the last few weeks with the latest patches that that the devs brought up, so we do have an uptick in population. It's not, I don't know, it's not as populated as it was like 1 year ago, for example. But I think it's decent. Hey, Dinko. Yeah, I saw, but I need to finish this island first. So I will read them in half an hour. Oh shit. Ooh. Let's get out of here. Is the new patch up? The patch notes are up. We don't have the patch yet. Oh, I actually looked to see if the ads were there and they weren't. Oh. Actually, I'm gonna go sell first. Oh, someone was here. Okay, so I'm guessing all of these are killed then. People selling catalysts, maybe. I mean, you can't trade them directly, but yeah, you can trade them through the what do you call it? Karma system, outlaw system, whatever. Oh shit, I ran out of buffs. I should not have done that. I am guessing this is gonna be cleaned up. Oh, he killed the ads too. Come on, man. Why would you do that? Well... I don't think I want to fight that. Oh man, this was cleared. God damn it.
If you're here to
Damn. Fuck it, I'm gonna go out. Are there any that are close that I didn't check? So you're the one who stole all the loot. How can he not sell anything? Alright, fuck it. I'm going out. I wanna read the patch notes. Now, don't go and do anything stupid, bro. Could you please move so that I don't hit you? I lost 1,500 score with this run. Jeez. Anyway, let's go. Patch notes. Okay, quick bio and then we go over the patch notes. Be right back. Come on, restore is not that slow. Holy crap, this is long. Oh, okay, this is gonna take a while. Okay, player-driven economy, crafting first before. Many craftable finished items, weapon, artifacts, ships, dishes, alchemy, consumable drop directly from loot tables. Now, loot tables no longer drop craftable finished. What's craftable finished? Why do they use the word finished? Gear, consumables. Instead, you mainly obtain recipes, resources, gold, ancient coins, progression items, rerolls, synthesis, consumables, upgrade kits, catalysts. Okay. Okay, so they're already disabling new dungeons. Okay. Quality proc for loot drops. Before, drop quality procs were missing, inconsistent, or not applied broadly. Now, any droppable item that supports quality can proc into higher grades with unified chances. Uncommon 15, rare 6, epic 2%. This applies to recipes and upgrade kits as well. Okay. Not really sure what this means. Before, ancient coins were concentrated heavily in endgame and some exploitable resources and exploitable sources. Early players had limited access. Now, ancient coins can start dropping from level 5 to 19 monsters at controlled rates. Curves are tuned to keep level 20 plus as the primary source while still letting new players participate in the economy early. Okay. I'm not really sure what this means. So, are they saying that if an item drops from a source, it can drop in any rarity, including kits. So wherever tier 3 kits dropped, now all versions of kits drop. But I don't think this changes much, does it? I'm thinking of purple tier 3 kits. Well, anyway. Open world progression, level 1 to 19. Level bracket progression rebuilt. Before, level 1 to 19 monsters had inconsistent tables, missing recipe structure, and uneven progression. Yes, that is true. Now, monsters loot from level 1 to 19 follows a smooth bracket-based progression. Early brackets emphasize T1 recipes plus starter resources. Mid brackets introduce tier 2 recipes while keeping some tier 1. Scaling is designed to feel increasingly rewarding up to the existing level 20 meta. Okay. Guaranteed recipe availability. Before, some early mid gameplay had insufficient recipe access to support gear progression without finished drops. All tier 1 and tier 2 recipes can drop from level 119 monster distributed by progression brackets. Okay. What the hell? Okay. Upgrade kits and coin curve rebalance. Upgrade kits integrated into monster loot. Before, upgrade kits were overly concentrated in certain activities containers, causing inflations and devaluing the item. I think the only inflation was for tier 3 kits. Because for tier 1 and tier 2 kits, we had deflation. They were missing from the game almost completely. Now, upgrade kits are distributed by intended tier. Tier 1 upgrade kits drop from level 1 to 9 monsters. Okay. Approximately 1 to 5% difficulty based. So there is a 1 to 5% chance to drop a kit. And I'm guessing then you apply this rule? Okay. Tier 2 upgrade kits drop from level 10 to 19 monsters, approximately 1 to 5%. Tier 1 can still drop in this range. Okay. Tier 3 upgrade kits drop from level 20 elite mini boss sources. Elite mini boss sources, approximately 1 to 5% were appropriate. Elite mini boss, so that's Prophet. Is Bear considered a mini boss? Bear should be, yeah. Okay, so bears will have a chance to drop tier 3 kits. Okay. High-end inflation fix. Before, Prison Island, Arena rewards, and certain high-end sources could generate too many upgrade kits and ancient coins, destabilizing the economy. No, I need to open my my chests, I think. Now high-end reward sources were normalized. Reduced extreme kit and coin output in largest outliers. Preserved endgame feels rewarding while preventing single activities from dominating the economy. Restore. Should I start opening my chests? Cause it kind of feels like it. Right? Activities and reward chest. But PI arena for sure. Prison Island and PvE arenas reward chest ladder. 12 chest table. What? 12 chest tables per activity. Tier 1, 2, 3. Common, uncommon, rare, epic. Or a few reward chest tiers. Qualities had logic breaks. Example, higher tier or higher quality, not always feeling better. Now, ladder logic is enforced. Within a tier, common, uncommon, rare, epic. Across tiers, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Rewards remain economy safe. No craftable finished items. Searchable container exploit fix. Before certain points of interest, dungeon searchables will massive coin kit sources, and some searchable tables were empty, unpolished. Now, searchables are normalized to match global loot rules. Overperforming searchable sources, dungeon POI is point of interest, right? Were heavily reduced. Okay, so they reduced the drops from Prison Island chests. Previously, empty unfinished searchables were filled using consistent templates. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna open the chests. I'm gonna open them after the patch to do a public service and see what kind of loot we get in them. Okay, tier 3 endgame structure, artifacts, alchemy, runes. Okay, hold on a second. So, what I'm getting from this is that maybe the open world chests might have been fixed. Because they were garbage. I mean, nothing dropped from them. I'm understanding that they reduced the loot from Prison Island chests. I don't know what the third one. Previously, empty, unfinished searchables were filled using consistent templates. I don't know what this means. And basically, almost empty chests were the ones inside the Riverize in the houses. Yeah, but I know they weren't empty. I think they had the same rules like open world chests or something like that. And I'm guessing these were fixed. Like the ones in Riverize and the ones in the open world. But, okay, so tier 1, 2, 3. This is like the shape of the chests, like, right? Restore. Like the normal chests are the one that you see everywhere, and level 2 and 3 are the ones that have that different shape, right? Or is that common, uncommon, rare, epic? Six plus shapes, fuck. Okay. Four different shapes. Okay, so if it's four different shapes, then it's this. Common, uncommon, rare, epic, right? So that's the shape. Okay, then what is tier 1, 2, 3? What can drop from it? Okay, but there is no visual indication. Oh, actually it's the level of the chest, because you can... I think it's this one, right? Because it says needs level, whatever. Okay. Well, hold on a second. Actually, these are... Wait. So, wait. These are reward chests. These... These are rewards. Okay, so the ones that you get, like the one that I just opened. And searchable containers, this is something else. These are the ones that you find on Prison Island and in the open world. Okay. Okay, lady, but how do you know which chests are tier 1, tier 2, tier 3? You don't. Well, not based on location restores, because these are not based on location. These are rewards chests. So these are like this one that I just got, or the ones that... okay, I moved them to my mule. Or the ones that you get for finishing arenas, or finishing the prison island. So these are not based on location. Yeah, I know. We're talking about two different things. So these are reward chests. These are the ones that are found in the open world and on Prison Island. So they're saying about the ones that you receive in your inventory that they have tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Those are bronze, silver, gold. Okay, fuck it. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know.
Hello.
Hey, Wixie. Sorry, I'm just going over the patch notes.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know. Let's move on. Because, yeah, I think these chests that you receive, they also have a level attached to them, and they also have a quality attached to them. So you can get a bronze chest that is green or something like that. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Tier 3 endgame structure, artifacts, alchemy runes. Tier 3 artifacts, correct sourcing logic. Before, Tier 3 artifacts recipes could appear in too many unrelated sources, creating a random every-year progression. Okay. Now, Tier 3 artifacts are sourced by the intended identity rules. Monostat Tier 3, Prison Island boss, identity sources. Prison Island boss identity source. Okay. Duostat arena boss / key identity source. It means they still drop from PI bosses. Yeah, I don't care about that. Yeah, that's whatever. But they didn't drop anywhere else, did they? Actually, yeah, they did drop. They did drop from mobs. From chests? Are you sure? The artifacts dropped from profits. I saw recipes drop. Okay, I don't know. So Duo start tier 3. So these drop from arena bosses. What do they mean by identity sources? I don't understand this syntax. What it means. Arena boss / key identity sources. Triple star tier 3. Primarily endgame sources with only tiny controlled world access were intended. Okay. Exactly, yeah, that's big. Yeah, no, I'm guessing, yeah, the arena bosses will be the same as the prison island bosses and will drop one tier 3 artifact, one duo stat tier 3 artifact, which is okay, I guess. More than one. Well, we'll see if it's more than one. No. I don't mean one type of artifact. I mean one artifact, like, you know. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Yeah. Okay. NPC vendors overhaul. Whoa. Social grade system 1 to 5. Which one are you referring to? This one, restore. First thing. Yeah, this is the link. Oh no, you sent me the link to the roadmap. Oh, so you're saying these are the categories of artifacts. Oh, okay, I mean, whatever. We'll see. Okay. That's how they will be split among bosses. Okay, makes sense, I guess. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Let's see. NPC vendors. This is going to be interesting. Social grade system 1 to 5. Before, many vendors were either overstocked, empty, or had inconsistent value relative to status. Now, vendor inventory is driven by social grade 1 to 5. Grade 1 2, minimal low value stock. Grade 3, improved, no tier 3. Grade 4, small chance of tier 3. Okay. Grade 5, more stock, slightly higher chances of tier 3. What? Profession vendors. Starter versus high level. Before, profession vendors didn't reliably support progression and could distort economy. Tier 4 what? Yeah, good question. I don't know what they're referring to. And is this referring to like the random vendors? Because I see that profession vendors are treated separately. So, professional vendors, okay. Now, starter profession vendors, safe baseline inventory. High level profession vendors, so I'm guessing high level profession vendors, the one in River Eyes, always carry multiple tier 1 recipes, some tier 2, and one tier 3 profession recipe. Increased supplies and relevant consumables. So they're gonna remove all the recipe, the artifact recipes, and they're gonna replace it to only one. Okay, so they're gonna introduce the slot mechanic machine, the slot machine mechanic, which we all love. They will introduce it to vendors, and like every hour you need to check which tier 3 recipe pops in your vendor. Weaponsmith and mastery vendors. Now, intentional design. Weaponsmith vendors carry a consistent mix of ready weapons plus recipe plus chips. Faden. What the hell is Faden? Faden mastery vendors have predictable class weapon availability and recipe matching. That's what Faden is. What? I don't understand what this is. Faden camp. They said the name. Oh my god. Okay. Class weapon availability. Wait, don't these only sell skins? What? Oh, they're selling weapons too. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I'm not sure. So, what they're saying is that they will have weapons and recipes. Don't they have it now, lady? I think they do. That's why they're saying that now. Brackets, intentional design. So basically, they're saying that the what the weapon vendors and the ones in Faden sell, that's not gonna change, right? Okay, I don't know. Weird. Let's see. Price archetypes. Same mechanic, better meaning. Before, prices felt like pure random swings, because they were. Now, vendors are assigned price personalities via min-max multipliers. Discount fair premium dungeon. Gold sink. Okay. variance with scales with social grade, low grade, wider variety, wider variance, high grade, more stable. I don't know, man. I don't understand a lot of these things. Okay, crafting rebalance. We have completely reworked the crafting logic. All recipes are now unlocked for all players by default. However, the recipe item itself is now required as a material to craft the object. Additionally, we have redistributed epic and rare resources in certain items to ensure progression, consistency, a better resource demand balance. Okay. Tier 2 weapon, rare material diversification, petrified spike bottleneck reduced. Before, most tier 2 weapons used petrified spike as the rare ingredient, creating a single resource choke point. True. Now, rare materials are redistributed across multiple rare resource families while keeping recipe structure unchanged. What does this mean? Rare materials are redistributed across multiple rare resource families. Does that mean that they changed the recipes for some of the weapons? Although they said by a recipe structure unchanged. Yes, you think it means that they changed the resource required to craft the weapon. Okay. Well, that's what I am understanding also. Okay, tier 3 weapon, epic material diversification, dragon shell dominance reduced. Many tier 3 weapons relied heavily on dragon shell, inflating demand for one epic resource. Really? Was that the case? A small targeted set of tier 3 weapons swaps one epic component to alternative epic resources to reduce the single resource choke. I honestly didn't even notice that most tier 3 weapon required the dragon shell. PvP, one change. Dual radius has been doubled. Okay, it's a good change, but still. Artifacts and items. Vortex Claw, Arc Discharge. I added 20 base damage. Which one is this one? SP on hit item. Wait, it's the artifact, right? Oh, I'm not gonna stay in. Oh, this is too much to. They buffed this. Jesus Christ, okay. Vitality breastplate, body transference, increased armor conversion scaling from 0.5 to 1.5 and health conversion 25 to 100%. Convert 0.5% bonus health into armor. Okay, so now it's gonna convert 1.5% of bonus health into armor and 100% armor into health. Okay. Okay. Guardian Wrath, Strong Grip. Added 15 base damage and increased scaling from spell power from 5 to 7.5%. Guardian Wrath. Do you know which one this is? Each auto attack deals... Am I looking at the wrong artifact? This doesn't have anything to do with spell power. They meant armor. Shit. Okay. I so don't like this. This thing where they make defensive stats contribute to offensive stats. It's never a good idea. Arcane Exosuit, Paladin's Fury. Now additionally scales with armor. Aura deals 40 plus 5% each second in a 3-meter radius. Arcane Exosuit, that's an old tier 3, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, fuck it. Mage Breaker Plate. Instead of all attacks, now only one stack is removed upon taking damage. Okay, Everpulse Totem, Nectar Sting. Change to spawn an artificial bee. Chance to spawn an artificial bee was increased from 5 to 10% chance every 5 seconds. Mana Cuff, Energy Burst. Now correctly creates explosion upon fast multiple triggering sequence. Charge is now capped at a maximum of 100%. Damage exceeding the maximum charge limit is no longer transferred to the subsequent charge and now resets to 0. Only 50% of the damage from AoE damage over time effect is now added to the charge. Okay. So I'm guessing this is kind of a nerf. Runes, overwhelming rage. Oh, come on. Why? This is a huge nerf. Hammer Crush. Armor debuff duration was increased from 7 to 10 seconds. Okay. Ghoul female. When alerted, now female ghouls now vomit a toxic puddle that deals magic damage and applies a damaging dot to players within the area. Okay. That's weird. Oh my god. Okay. UI added a setting to disable combat text. Added animation for opening and closing the settings window. Okay, sure. Performance. This update focuses on improving overall performance, responsiveness, and visual stability. 1 second. Across combat movement UI and large scale encounters. Smoother character movement and animation. Character and creatures animation now play more efficiently, reducing small hitches during movement turns and animation duration. Okay. Improved combat responsiveness. Effects applied during combat, buffs, debuffs, damage reaction are now handled more efficiently, resulting in smoother fights and fewer performance drops during intense moments. Oh, okay. Voice chat efficiency improved. When voice chat is turned off, it no longer consumes unnecessary resources, helping maintain stable performance. Okay. More responsive buff and status display. Buff icons and related UI elements update more efficiently, reducing hidden performance cost during combat. Improve DPS mirror performance, whatever. Inventory performance improvements. Inventory interactions are now lighter and more responsive, particularly when managing items frequently. Okay. So lady, maybe you won't be losing items anymore. Maybe. More stable quest interactions. NPC dialogue and quest-related interactions now load and resolve more efficiently, reducing lag when many units or NPCs appear at once. I didn't even know this was a problem. Improved movement stability over long distances. Characters no longer visually slide or pass through walls in rare cases caused by lag. Movement now appears more consistent and natural. Smoother interactions and input handling. Mouse movement, hovering, clicking, and tooltip now share a single interaction check instead of running multiple separate ones. Okay. Cleaner enemy and boss HUDs. Remove the necessary aggression icons from enemy and boss UI to reduce. Okay. Optimized character and mob HUDs. Reduced UI related performance spikes. More efficient visual effects in zones. Improved overall stability. The game now handles large groups of enemies, busy scenes, and UI heavy situations more smoothly. Okay, bug fixes. Bless Medic. Hollow decoy projector E. Fixed an issue where the hero would move instead of the clone when attempting to control it near screen edges. Fixed a bug where using the ability would cancel an active duel. Fixed an issue where the player took damage after teleporting via hollow decoy. Omni Assist. Added missing information regarding auto attacks to the ability description. Fixed an issue where stun immunity was not granted to allies or the drone was active. R2. The main enemy now correctly takes damage when the explosion is triggered. Spellguard level 3. Fixed an issue where root immunity was not functioning. Enhanced blast zone damage and shield bonus now apply correctly. Flashbang shield. Fix the detailed tooltip to exclude the healing bonus from the shield calculation. Okay. Lady, do these matter? I have no idea if this is okay or not. Legionary. Ultimate R1. Level 3 now correctly increases the duration of the ability. R2. Okay. Sacrifice protection. R2. The tooltip description now updates dynamically based on okay, throwing expert. Clarify the confusing descriptions, fix the bug or the tooltip, whatever, added missing cooldown information. Okay. Ranger, damage over time, level 3. Fix the bug where dot damage was significantly lower than tooltip indicator. Wait, what? They increase the damage of the dot of the cloud? Blazer Rebounder. Fix the damage formula displaying an incorrect spell power value. Silver Arrow. Added a missing description regarding... Okay, whatever. Damage over time, level 3. Oh, no. Shaman. Weapon Mastery Swift Roll. Fixed incorrect damage calculation for the Wolf Sleep. Distance Boost. Fixed an issue where the buff visual effects appeared half buried in the ground. Okay. Whatever. Defender. Mobile Barrier. Fixed an error stating incoming damage is increased. Whatever. Typo again. Stay behind me. Correctly reflects physical and magical damage. Yeah, I think Tile mentioned that this is bugged. Localization, whatever. Infiltrator, Mind Throw. Resolve discrepancies between the ability description and its actual functionality. Okay. Stealthy Sabotage. Fix the tooltip is showing correct level progression. Fixed an issue where the player took damage after teleporting. Okay. General passive talents. Heroic Surge. Corrected UI to display. Okay. Cozy Campfires. The title now correctly increased the campfire detection radius. Desperate Escape. Fix an exploiter. The cooldown could be bypassed by re-equipping an artifact. Okay. Sneak. Fix an issue where the talent failed to reduce incoming damage. Ghostly Reflexes. Corrected the tooltip to show accurate skin. Whatever. Status effects. AoE slow root effects now correctly reapply when unshackled immunity expires while inside the AoE. Sure. Catalyzed items. Okay, I didn't even know these didn't work. Okay, titanium ointment added, no, additional effect is now provided. So wait, they're saying that none of these worked. What the hell? Okay, that's weird. Equipment and crafting fixed for mana cuff, fixed energy burst breaking at high spell power, fixed energy burst not stacking when using rangers acidic barrage, adjusted the stack rate of energy burst with ranger acidic barrage to prevent it from stacking too quickly. Hey, Byronic. Yeah, Corepunk is playable. I mean, look, I'm playing it right now. It's still in early access, so you need to buy it from their site. So it's not on Steam or anything like that. You need to go to corepunk.com and buy it from there. Or use my URL to buy it and help me out. But bear in mind that we have a maintenance incoming in like a few minutes and the game will be down for like 1 hour or 2 or something like that. Raptor Augment. True Strike is no longer affected by damage reduction. It was? Okay. Steamwing Spellguard standardized the proc interval text between standard and overclocked version. Whatever. Chip crafting fixed the bug preventing percentage-based bonuses from rolling their maximum value. Oh. Yeah, restore. Do you really think it's fixed? Wigsy, what are you talking about? Synthesis machine. Fix the critical block where sorting inventory near the end of a craft could delete items and lock inventory slots. Oh my, I didn't even know this existed. Damn. Runes, battle cry, fixed tier 2 and tier 3 visual effects persisting after a second use. Added missing taunt sound effects. She did? Okay. I don't remember this. Sorry. Battle cry. Which one is battle cry? Whatever. Justice of the Sword, fix animation. Okay, Tree of Plenty fixed an issue where these didn't drop for the entire party. Is the one that we tested. Water Shield fixed the bug or description. Okay, Crush Hammer addressed cooldown issue that prevented rune stacking. Transmore fixed an issue where the rune broke weapon animations. Okay, fixed an issue where an active rune would stop working if a duplicate rune activate artifact was placed in the inventory. Okay. Didn't know this was a thing. Runes and chips no longer break killstreak empowerment stacks in combat. I'm curious if it's actually fixed. Removed old tier 3 recipes that were incorrectly available. Okay. Jesus, how much more? Okay, not that much. Dungeons, arenas, and PvP. Prison Island. Fixed a loading failure that caused character lockout and item loss. This is the 80% bug, I'm guessing. But this wasn't specific to Prison Island. Fixed the issue where characters could teleport to the radiation zone after leaving instances. Fix the bug preventing the removal of keys from the dungeon keycard. Party state desync when entering PI PvP. Fix the major issue where mobs could attack, charge, and knock back players through walls. Okay, elite mobs on PI now correctly provide their buff. What is this? Third time this is being fixed? Let's see. Fixed an issue where mobs could ignore doorways and clip through ceilings when entering buildings. Okay. Fixed a 5-second delay when starting a match after accepting the queue. Fixed the issue where 0 CD was displayed for Forest Rhapsody boss abilities after healing. Whatever. Leave instance button no longer disappears after death in or now. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, I don't care about these. Okay, so I honestly didn't understand much from all these changes. I'm curious how it's gonna work and what all these changes actually mean, because to me it's not very clear what these loot changes actually mean. So I'm guessing we will see. But yeah, if bears are gonna start dropping hits, that's gonna be pretty good. I mean, people are gonna start hunting them again, which is... what other elite mob... Are there any other elite mobs in the open world except bears? Scolopendras, you're right. And are the... what do you call it? The dendroid guards, keepers, or whatever. Dendroid guards, right? Do they still exist? Weren't those elite too? Well, yeah, if they had better loot than other level 20 mobs in the forest. Yeah, exactly. That would be pretty good if they had a chance to drop tier 3 kits. It's still not clear to me how these percentages relate to the quality percentages. So these percentages, if you total them, they're 23%. That doesn't make any sense. Bears and Skolos are mini bosses. Arcos golems are elite. Oh, you're right. This is green, blue. Oh, I actually thought the first one is white, but yeah, okay, green, blue, purple. Okay, so you have a 1 to 5% chance for elite mini boss to drop to drop a kit, and then you, on top of that, you apply these percentages. You apply these percentages to get a purple kit. I mean, if you are right, and if golems and archos, I mean, yeah, you could farm golems if they are considered elite mobs. I don't know if it makes sense. Those because yeah, there are no white kits. Yeah, yeah. Maybe it defaults to uncommon. Uh, Hold on a second. I just realized now after reading the patch notes. Out of the 3 items scheduled for January 11th, only one of them. It's only 10. Yeah, but do you think that we're gonna get 2 big patches, one after another? One today and one tomorrow? Yeah, I don't know. I kind of have my doubts, but sure, let's see. Yeah, I am very curious as to how this is gonna work. So I will not open my chests, even though probably I should. Because from what I understood in the patches, I am gonna get shafted. But I will not open my chests just so that we can test what is actually going to happen. Damn. I have a lot of managers. Market tax is still a big scam, yeah. Will reroll prices drop? I mean, I don't know. So rerolls are green. Oh, because they have no effect. Well, I don't know, man. In the patch, it looked like everything, even the blunt, they said it didn't work. Humongous blunt. Active effect now triggers correctly. Apparently, even this one was bugged. Yeah, I don't know. So, all these consumables, all of them are green. So, rerolls, secondary basket, secondary values. So, I'm not sure how this is going to change their drop rate. Their drop rate shouldn't be tied to that. Well, it's definitely gonna change something about their drop rate because they're gonna change the drop rate for everything. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Restore, but you know, just because in theory it shouldn't change anything. Any droppable items that supports quality can proc into higher grades with unified chances. Well, these support quality because they're green. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. So it should work as you're saying, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. If they wouldn't be green, you couldn't split them. No. Restore. These filters were introduced way after the rerolls existed. So they weren't made green because of these filters. Because the rerolls existed a long time. It existed since the beginning of the game, and these filters are pretty new. Yeah, I guess maybe they had it in mind. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. No, I'm pretty sure this is gonna break a bunch of stuff. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna break a bunch of stuff, and we're only gonna realize that it's gonna break a bunch of stuff a few weeks or months later when we see that some random item is no longer dropping at all, or something like that.
Hey, Novak.
Yo.
Yeah. You know what I just did?
Hmm.
I bought a vitality breastplate from the vendor here.
You bought what?
The recipe.
Which one?
I saw in the patch note that the vitality breastplate is getting buffed.
No, sorry, I didn't understand which recipe.
Also, the vitality breastplate that transfers health into armor and armor into health.
Ah, okay.
You got
Yeah,
a massive-
that's getting
massive-
buffed, yeah.
And they're gonna remove that recipe from the vendors next patch. So it's like,
Well,
you get
actually,
that. If you need any recipes, I suggest you buy them because
yep.
after the patch, we will know every recipe, but you need the recipe item thing to be working.
Yep.
And they're gonna be hard to come by because the tier 3s will only drop at the end game or something. Or... So yeah,
Which one was that? Vitality breastplate, right?
yeah.
What else to buy?
That's the only one I noticed that was getting buffed, but I look at it with a particular filter.
I think Guardian's Wrath is also
Yeah.
getting buffed, but this is for attack speed builds. I don't know. I can't wait to test how recipes boost stats when crafting after patch. I don't know what you're referring to, Restore.
Look who's back! Back again.
Hello, Askeri. Hello, Novak.
Hey, Arkany, how you doing,
I
man?
pulled an Arcany. Arcany.
So far, so good, guys. So far, so
I
good.
went.
Here for
I went to
back.
the vendor. I went to the vendor and bought the upgraded tier 3 shit that I could afford.
The recipes, you mean?
Yeah, like you did earlier.
Oh, yeah. You need to buy a lot of them because of the patch.
Yeah.
Well, actually, did I mention it in the patch notes? I kind of skimmed through it.
Yeah,
a bit.
you
I
need the
didn't-
recipe in the thing.
Yeah, when you craft the item.
Yeah, that one I
And-
know. What I didn't know is, are they actually removing everything? Did they say that in the patch note as well, or did they change their minds?
They said
Removing
in
the item drops.
They said in the patch notes that they're gonna make sure that you know in your crafting every recipe.
Okay.
This goes for artifacts at least. But then you need the recipe item itself in the craft.
Okay, so essentially what they mentioned.
And those recipes won't be available at the vendors. You need-
Actually, that's not 100% true. They say
Yeah, I was thinking that as well.
that one
Okay.
recipe will be available. Where was it?
I have it. I gotta run though, guys. I'll see you guys once the patch hits, and
Oh, okay, Askari.
good.
See you later, man.
All right, man. Take care.
see you later tonight.
So high-level profession vendors always carry multiple tier 1 recipes, some tier 2, and one tier 3 profession recipe.
So they didn't remove them then because
No,
if
they will
always
carry one tier 3, man. One tier 3 recipe.
Still, it's one tier 3 recipe. If you get lucky and get the one you need,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard to get lucky, but it's all about getting lucky in this game so far. So But I do kind of like some of the changes. It feels like everything's kind of like organized now. Like a lot of the recipes draw from like their appropriate enemy levels or level ranges that I liked. So if you want to target farm tier 1 upgrade kits, for example, you go level 1 to 9 enemies, and you farm it like that. And so on and so forth.
Yeah, I'm still
But-
not. I'm still curious how it's gonna work with the quality of the items, because that's a bit weird.
I mean, they
Because you
should
know
be
there are
fairly
some items
simple.
which only have like green quality. So how is the drop chance gonna work for that?
Well, this probably refers to all the things that are able to increase or decrease in quality. So like recipes, like upgrade kits, probably.
I know that
Unless they are
normally
segregated.
that's what it would it would mean, but yeah. I don't understand if tier 3 recipe won't drop on PvP PI anymore. Well,
No, it will. It will. It will drop on PvE and also PvP.
so monostat tier 3. Wait, this is artifacts. This is not recipes. I don't know.
I'm interested to see how. Well, they say 2%. Quality perk for loot drops is 2%. I'm assuming this is all things that can be upgraded falls in this like category pretty much. All of the things that have rarity system in them, so recipes, artifacts, everything can be upgraded to uncommon. Whenever you drop it, whenever you get the item, is gonna roll a 15%, and if you get that 15%, for example, it's gonna become uncommon from white,
Yeah, I don't
or
know.
6% from. I'm not sure if it's gonna upgrade all the way up. So, for example, if the artifact is supposed to drop white, and I get a 6% for it to be rare, does it directly increase to rare, or does it go up 1 rarity? That one I don't know.
No, it doesn't increase, man. It has 15% chance to be uncommon, 5% chance to be rare, 2% chance to be epic. That's it.
No, this is increased. So quality proc for loot drops. So if a piece of equipment, right, it's white by default because of the content you are doing, right? That content says you only can get white items from this content. White T2s, let's say. This is gonna apply on top of that. Whenever you get that white, it's gonna roll on a table, and then it's gonna increase its rarity. That's how I'm
Yeah,
understanding
I don't
this.
know. No, I don't know. From what I understand, it's okay. I don't know. I don't know.
This applies to recipes and upgrade kits as well. So let's say you are supposed to get a green T2 kit, or let's say a green T3 kit, right? It's gonna roll on this table, and if you're very lucky, with a 2% chance, it's gonna become from green, it's gonna become purple. But this seems...
I don't know why you're using the term "become." It has a 2% chance of dropping a purple kit. So first it rolls
It's
the
the same
chances to
thing.
first it rolls the chances to drop a kit, which
Yes.
are 1 to 5%.
Yeah.
And then if it drops a kit, it has 23%
again.
chance to drop green, 6% chance to drop rare, 2% to drop epic.
Exactly, but it's the same. It's the same thing. It's just it rolls twice essentially. You roll first to see if you get a kit, and you roll
Yeah,
second
yeah,
to
yeah,
see
yeah,
if that
yeah.
kit
Exactly, yeah.
becomes epic. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
But 2% is kind of, I don't know if it's little chance or high chance, because they have made it so even green kits now only have a 5% chance to drop in general. It feels like they are extending the grind even further. This feels more grinding. Or is it just me?
I don't know. Restoring lady. So this section is about artifacts. So the section is not about recipes. Tier 3 endgame structure, artifacts, alchemy, runes. So and they say tier 3 artifacts, correct? So before tier 3 artifact, I think this is the mistake. They shouldn't have said recipes. They also said they want to remove artifact drops. True. Yeah, I don't know.
It also looks like Prison Island PvE arena reward table is gonna get like reworked a bit. It's gonna have now. I don't know how this is supposed to work. Like,
Well, everything is gonna get reworked, man. I mean, if I understood correctly, even open world content will be worth doing. So
yes,
I'm not sure if bears are considered mini bosses or
that's exactly what
elite
I was
mobs,
thinking as well.
but apparently they're gonna have a chance to drop purple kits now. And the other question is the mobs
the
in the
golems?
steppes. What are they considered? Are they considered
golems.
elite? Are they considered bosses?
I think the golems might be considered regular monsters, by the way, if I remember correctly, because there's way too many of them. There's no way they're gonna make them be able, all of them to drop.
If
free
if
kits.
the
There's no way.
golems are considered elite mobs, you're gonna be able to farm them a lot.
Yeah. So you're gonna the inflation is gonna be worse than it is now. If that's the case with T3 purple kits, they're gonna be worth like nothing.
Oh yeah, and lady
There's no
saying
way.
hyenas are also elite.
Oh well, that
Hyenas,
has to change.
Dracos, yeah.
That has to change for sure. I mean, they are not easy to farm, but there are like smaller packs of hyenas, or not to mention the golems. If the hyenas are considered the least, then that's probably the target farm right there, because it's easier, much easier than the golems. Hopefully they make it so they are regular monsters. Then they have to change them to be regular.
I have no idea.
But the bear definitely should be like a mini boss or an elite. That will make sense since they are much rarer. So you are ready for the bear farm again, Novak?
I don't mind it. It's bear farming is like the chillest activity in game.
Probably, yeah, at this point. Still, it's kind of hard to differentiate between like regular monsters and like elites or mini bosses. They don't have like they don't have like a special icon or anything. They do kind of have like a little icon, but that's kind of on a lot of mobs, which doesn't feel right either. So they need to add like something to tell you this is elite, this is normal monster, etc. This is boss, and so on. I am curious if the PvE arenas are gonna finally be worth doing. Hopefully, because
Well, the duo stat recipes are tied to them now, so yeah.
so you are forced to do them if you want them or not.
Hey, Pericles, when does the patch come out? Well, now in the next few hours. They already disabled dungeons, so they're preparing for rolling out the patch. Lady saying that PvE arenas were always worth doing. not level 0
That
ones.
that was never the case. Why do PvE arenas when you have PvP arenas? PvP island, I want to
Oh,
say,
you're
not
talking
arenas.
about island, not
Yeah, I'm
arenas.
talking about island,
Ah, okay.
not arenas. By the island, I should specify to not have confusion. Prison Island PvE arena. Well, they say PvE arenas here. What the fuck?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
Prison
saying.
Island,
The dual
PvE arenas,
stats
and PvE
artifacts
arenas.
they're tied to PvE arenas.
Oh, okay. So they say both of them. Prison Island and PvE arenas. Reward chest ladder. Reward chest ladder. for
Wait, you're
PvE
looking at
arenas.
reward chests. That's something else.
Yeah. I wonder how this is gonna work. I think they might lower the rewards or like change them so people don't complain anymore because PvE arenas had the better reward chest overall.
And if I'm reading this correctly, they're gonna fix the searchable chests in the open world, the ones that currently are useless.
I mean, sure. Make them drop tier 3 kits, purples, or like very low probability, and they will be worth searching. Otherwise, probably worthless.
All right, well, I'm gonna take a break until the patch is finished, because otherwise there's nothing else to do, really.
Probably I'll do the same. I mean, I just checked in to see if the patch is live, maybe. I saw the patch notes. Doesn't look like it, so.
Okay,
But
Arkady,
if we actually get it today.
yeah, I'm gonna log off. I will see you later, man.
Alright, man. Take care.
Okay. Okay, guys, I may start the stream later when we have the patch, but other than that, I mean, there's nothing to do while we wait. So I will see you all in a bit. I may go and post another video on YouTube and TikTok, maybe. Okay, later, guys. See ya. Bye.